What's good, guys, and welcome back with another video. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to install the new motor that Jevries had made that will work with the new interior that he and 3D Mosk Customs has created for your 64 and 59 Impala. I'll be showing this demonstration on my sip of champagne, which is a 64 chassis. How to make a couple of changes, but once you get everything removed, the motor and the front servos, you will see you need to cut right here where there's two lines that I have made out. So as soon as you cut that out with a Dremel or whatever tool you prefer, I just highly recommend just take your time and get that cut out. So as you see here, once I got all of that cut out, we'll do a test fit to see how the motor fits in here. Also, one thing I need to mention is make sure you grind this area down pretty well for a clearance of your drive shaft. Once I went back and smoothed everything out and got it all cleaned up, you need to also get your motor ready. So you're going to have to solder your wires onto the motor in this case. One trick I learned from soldering is if you get some solder on the wire first before you install it. This way the wire is ready to go. So all you have to do is put some flux on that wire and then just heat it up with your solder gun, and then it goes right into place. If it's not good enough for you, just add a little bit more solder onto there to get it nice and solid and contact in place. You'll be good to go. But remember, the main key with soldering is the flux. Very important tool that you will need. So I finally got the motor installed. Make sure everything cleared well before I went back and touched it up with some paint. So now you can see here I got it all touched up with paint, drive shaft installed, and everything's good to go. Next thing you need to do is you will have to relocate your front hopping servo. You can see here where I took out one of the screws for the frame, and I had to drill the hole for the other side of the servo to get it installed. Also had to make a custom link for my hopping servo. I am not sure if that'll be the same case for you guys, but that is what I had to do in my case. Also, my front servo is flipped, so it may still work in a stock position with a steering servo link, but please don't hold me to that. But for those who have the servo in the same position as mine, my servo link is roughly 2 inches long, if that helps. I also had to move my steering servo, but I think that is because of the servo arm that I was using. You may be able to keep it in place if you had a stock servo, but don't hold me to that. That's just what I did in my chassis. So let's check out the motor and see how it sounds. It actually sounds pretty good. It works really smooth and it's pretty quiet. It's probably just as loud as the original motor, if not maybe a tad bit quieter. But performance-wise, I've not officially driven this outside yet, but the motor seems like it's going to work just fine with this car. Due to me having an engine setup and a trunk setup, I had to relocate most of my electronics, including my battery, but it can be completely different for you guys. But stay tuned for part 2 as I get in more detail the actual build itself with the sip of champagne. But this video is just to show you guys how to install the motor. Thank you for tuning in. Hope to catch you guys in the next one.